Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another segment of Sherry's Metaphysical Corner. I'm Sherry. As we begin today, I'm going to just talk a little bit about something that we did last month. I want to send out a big thank you to Peter Van Twier for last month's Healing Summit that we talked about. He organized 21 authors and healers to come together for what turned out to be an amazing online event. It was a week-long summit, and each one of us did a video recording of who we are and the work that we offer. And if you missed mine, it's a video that we did in a discussion. You can catch it on my website, energyworkstudio.com. Peter, the host, was the volunteer that I used for the demonstration in using the emotion code body code. And you'll see in the video the experiences that he felt as I worked on him. We kept it fun and interesting. You can catch him on Facebook, Peter Van Twier. That would be Twuyver. He studied biology, physical therapy at University of the Sciences in Philadelphia. He also studied history of pre-med at Franklin Marshall College. So we will be organizing, he will if he wants help. It's always there, of course, but he'll be organizing another summit this fall. And again, I'll be involved in that. So it's an educational purpose. That's what it was designed to do, to help people help themselves. And I'll keep you posted on the upcoming dates on that. So anyway, as we continue, it was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to moving forward with that with him. He made it fun. So thanks, Peter. Now, as we continue today's segment, we all have intuition, and it's through frequency upgrades that we come into understanding. It's in slowing down the thinking mind, that analytical mind, being still in the moment, that we keep the racing mind still, calm, and peaceful. We can then better understand uploads that we receive, and we're all receiving information daily from the higher realms. It's like a computer download. Intuition can come in anytime when there's something that we've asked questions about. The universe always hears us. It's just a matter of paying attention to the signs that they're giving us in the answer. A perfect example of this, it uses every means of communication to get a message to us. A newspaper article, a magazine, something through the media outlet, an overheard conversation between two people, a billboard, etc., etc., etc. It uses every means of communication. So in speaking of communication, something that I'd like to remind everyone, pay attention to the symptoms that the body gives you. It's trying to communicate that something is out of balance or out of sync with your system. It could be knee pain, could be neck pain, could be low back, excuse me, could be anxiety, could be panic attacks, insomnia. That's how it communicates with us, by showing us symptoms. So in these covering up of taking a pill, it's just a Band-Aid. It's giving temporary relief, but it doesn't really get to the root cause of why it's there in the first place. And it's for the reason that I remind all my clients, it's important of self-care. The importance of self-care is second to none. Keep a routine in self-care in whatever benefits your system. It's important. I know for myself, my own schedule is very busy as a full-time caretaker of my mom with dementia and full-time work with the energetic works. I literally write myself into my schedule for self-care to be sure that I'm taking care of myself. I can't take care of others if I'm not taking care of me. So, with the alternative modalities that I've worked with through the years, and I've been doing this now for 25 plus years, I've always helped to educate the value of maintaining organ and gland efficiency to give little disruption in the energy flow throughout the system, leaving one better able to process difficulties, stresses that come along without weighing us down. Self-care and education on the energetic body is the same as a workout at the gym for the physical body. It helps ensure balance and good health. And it's easy for the energetic body to become out of sync and imbalanced getting caught up in workplace drama, tensions at home, tasks like going to the grocery store and listening to complaints. This program I use with the Emotion Code Body Code helps practitioners decode and resolve imbalances in the body that may cause physical and mental discomfort in 6 main areas. So let me just list these for you. It's emotional, that would be trapped emotion or internalized trauma. There's body symptoms, and that would be organs, glands. How about digestive, circulatory, endocrine, nervous system, respiratory, immune, lymphatic, and urinary. So those are all the symptoms or all the systems that we have in our bodies. How about toxicity? There's heavy metals, there's chemicals, there's free radicals. And then there's pathogens, fungal, bacterial, viral, parasitic, and more. And then we have structural. There's bones, there's muscles, connective tissues, alignments. And then we have, lastly, nutrition and lifestyle. So it could be nutrients, it could be herbs, it can be habits. So remember, everything is energy and has a vibration, including emotions. We can have hundreds upon hundreds of layers of trapped emotion energy in the system. And what I mean by layers is this. If we have a trapped emotion of anger, for example, stuck in the system from an experience that was really difficult, that left us feeling very angry, what happens is we can't process that. So the emotion remains stuck in the system. And we now start to attract more things to us that are going to create anger in our system because it's already in there. So this is how we end up with so many layers of anger in the system. And it all starts in our childhood. Everything begins in childhood. It can start right at the get-go, can also start in utero. Whatever the mother is going through at the time the child is in utero, the child is going to pick up. So the child can be born with a heart wall, for example, or absorb trapped emotion. So this program literally releases, extracts these from the system. And again, your body will show you signs when something is hurting or out of alignment. Now, this is something that you'll find interesting. Pain versus imbalance. With pain, the medical profession masks symptoms with drugs. With imbalance, the holistic profession goes to the root cause. So this program identifies and corrects imbalances by going to the root cause of the emotional and physical issue in people and animals, and we do work on animals. So the body can help. The body has the amazing ability to restore its health. With the right conditions, we assist with energy balancing using applied kinesiology. That's muscle testing. And magnets. And magnets, or your fingertips. Now, magnets are very powerful carriers of intention, and that's the difference between this modality and others. We use intention with magnets. The fingertips are magnetized and polarized, so when I'm working with someone, I can just use the fingertips to release and not having to be relying on a magnet. Whatever works for the individual, though. I use both. The system feels a shift on the spot, almost immediately or within the hour. A shift in a positive way. So let me give you a little example about a heart wall. People that have chronic anxiety, PTSD, depression, typically it's a heart wall issue. And an example of this, having a heart wall can affect your body in 2 ways. First, a heart wall may interfere. I'm going to really highlight that, may interfere with the free flow of heart energy through the body. And this could make it more difficult for the body to heal itself and may affect you physically, particularly in the neck, upper back, and shoulders. Secondly, a heart wall could interfere with our ability to fully open our emotional heart to others and manifest abundance in love and life itself. Anything that we want can be abundant. Can't when we have a heart wall. And that's something that I'm going to talk about with our next segment, the heart wall. How it's created, how long it can stay there, how wide it can be. It can be feet, yards, miles wide around an individual. So I'll go into that in more detail next month. the next segment. So the heart is capable of generating 60 to 1,000 times more power and electrical magnetic energy than the brain, making it the most powerful organ in the body. And it's been proven the heart has a brain, and that the brain in the head follows and obeys the brain in the heart. Amazing. So each time we have an experience, or we experience something that's traumatic or difficult, the subconscious automatically adds another layer of trapped emotion that's already in your system to protect the heart. That's its job. Its number one job is to protect that heart. But again, the heart wall was never really intended to be there in place for life permanently, only as a temporary protection during something traumatic that you were going through or something that was difficult. Now, as we conclude this month's segment, I've updated the full body evaluation that I offer free. And now that includes, what I'm doing now is the electrolytes, the electrolyte levels. That's your blood level. So these are the different ones that we work with. So the sodium level should be between 136 and 46. We can muscle test that. Chloride level, we can muscle test that. Should be between 96 and 106. Potassium level should be between 3.5 and 4.5. We can muscle test. Phosphorus, same thing. Should be between 2.5, 4.5. Calcium, 8.6 and 10.3. Magnesium, 1.7 to 2.2. Vitamin B12, between 190 and 950. Now, there's something there that we need to discuss, and I'll go over that next month with the heart wall. That should, it should be between 190 and 950. Now, that's a big range. But between 200 and 300, you're borderline anemic. Okay, borderline anemic. We can also have a problem with thyroid. So I'll go over that again, more detail next month. Vitamin D level, that should be between 20 and 50. And this is nanograms we're talking about. And then your pH balance. That's something I've been adding, and I can test that to see where it should be. And the pH balance, 7.0 is middle of the road between alkaline and acidic. Cancer cannot grow in an alkaline body. So you want it to be above 7.0. 7.0 is just neutral. But if it's above 7.0, your body is going to be much more healthy. Okay? Also, we check 23 organs and glands in the body for any imbalances. Or organs and glands are unhappy. Their frequency is off because of trapped emotion. And trapped emotion in the body is the number one cause for the organs and glands to be undone, imbalanced, and bringing illness and disease into the body. So, if you found this interesting or inspiring, go to my website for more information on this. energyworkstudio.com. And if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to me at energy4522@gmail.com. And I hope you enjoyed this program. We'll see you next month. We'll talk about the heart wall. Till next time, love and light frequencies coming your way.